welcome to today's stream, where we're playing Champs. I'm just going to very, very quickly check, because by the time if I go extra time and penalties in my first game, anything expiring at 6 o'clock will be gone. A 1 of 384 pick. Don't care about that. That's fine. Anything else that I've not favorited? Oh, I could do my 1082s. Let's play a game. Let's get into our first game of Champs. Today has been such a ridiculously busy day. I can only apologise for the fact that we're live now instead of like an hour or two ago. We've been putting up Christmas trees, putting up Christmas lights. I've been doing objectives. I've been doing Evos today. I've played through the entirety of the Gauntlet. I've played through the Flash Rush 2 event, or whatever the hell it's called. I've done about 6 different Evos. I've been busy today. I've done an edit for Tom as well. I've been all over the place. But the main point is, we're live before 6 o'clock. We're getting our Champs done on stream. Let's get it going. Leo, hello. Welcome to the stream. Game number 1 of Champs, straight in. If this person would actually skip, that would be very handy. And then we can properly get things off the mark. I've also just had to play a bit of Rivals to even be able to qualify for Champs, because I hadn't done that in the week. Oh, yay. So many games played. It's been chaos. But game 1 of the Champs, let's just hope that we could start things off with a nice, easy win. Oh my goodness, okay. I think he moved his keeper there, and yet we still scored. Speaking of, I don't know how many of you have seen EA's tweets with the upcoming patch, the holiday update, or whatever they call it. Goalkeeper movement is being... I don't even know if I want to use the word nerfed. It may as well not exist anymore. Maybe we'll show the clip on stream, especially if we get like a rage quit here and we don't have enough time to get through another game before 6 and we got a few minutes to kill. I'll show you the clip. The before and after of goalie movement. The after... Oh my god, Jordi Alba's nearly put it in his own net. The after may as well not exist. You can barely tell that it even happens. So I don't know why they'd go as far to nerf it to the point where it's got like 10% of the current power. You might as well just get rid. Oh, we've sat them down with Rodrigo. God, I love this card so much. He is unbelievable. Compare that to what we're getting at the end of this season pass. I'm not as hyped or excited to get to level 40 this season as I was last time, which is why we raced through it. This time, I'm not playing all the different game modes. I'm not trying to get to the end of the season as quickly as I possibly can. Kachawi makes it 3 in 14 minutes. They're still not going to leave. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Questionable decision-making coming in from this opponent. When I said hopefully our first game will be a nice easy win, it does look like it's going that way, which is great. Nothing more frustrating than your first game of Champs being up against an absolute like mega sweat, player locking all over the place, just AI defending, all of this crap. You just want a nice a nice easy first game. Why did I move my keeper that way instead of near post? He was never going to be able to score far post. Idiot! Well, maybe it won't be as easy as we were thinking. Maybe they'll come back now, even though they've been dreadful defensively. That's a lovely ball. I'm just waiting for Griezmann to make some kind of run where I can actually get the ball to him. I just play a hopeful pass. praying that the game will decide, you know what, let's actually make it so he isn't just going to run straight into the defender. Idiot. God. Right. Little 1-2. Oh yeah, I've ever so slightly changed my team. I've changed one player. I packed Hakimi, so he's in the team. It's basically exactly the same as before. Instead of Liguli, it's Hakimi. Oh, the AI interception. Don't you love to see it? Please be offside. Yes, thank you. Do you play Ark Raiders? No. I've never really played any extraction shooters. They just... I don't know. I can't say that I've played them and therefore dislike them. I've watched them and not found them entertaining to watch. Pretty much specifically Tarkov in the past. I also didn't love DMZ on COD. So, it's not the kind of game that's screaming out to me of, oh yeah, I need to get this, or I need to watch it. I know a lot of people are enjoying it right now, so maybe at some point I'll give it a go. But, yeah, I feel like if you've not got anyone else to play it with, it's not quite the same experience as if you do have even just a duo or a squad. If it was on Game Pass, I 1,000,000% would have tried it out by now. But it isn't, and so I don't really want to spend 30 quid on a game that there's a chance I don't enjoy, when I also don't really have anyone to play it with. Ooh. So, yeah. Yeah. Oosh. Why is this person staying in this game? Why would you... We're just wasting our time here, really, aren't we? With the way that this person is playing. I mean, are you going to leave if I get like 5 goals in the first half? Why on earth have you not whipped your foot round it? Where can you find code for my tactics? You can't, because I don't use tactics. I just play the formation. Oh. Sorry. How is Patrick Guajaro outpacing Rodrigo? Thank you. Oh, you just didn't move out the way, you idiot. Ah, crap. No, I read it perfectly and it still got through. Ah, the pain. Absolute pain. Just feel... That happens way too much. When you manually intercept something, the ball just sort of like bounces off of your player, whereas if the AI intercepts it, they actually control the ball. Are you finally going to leave now? Jesus, why did you take that long? Okay, sure. Any series you're currently watching? We've just started watching The Office UK because my girlfriend's not watched it and it's on the list of things to watch. We have, as of last night, just finished watching the first batch of Stranger Things Series 5. My God. Obviously, I'm not going to spoil anything for anyone that hasn't seen it and is wanting to. But, Jesus, it was so good. Who's the best defensive midfielder, icon, or French player for max 800k in your opinion? I have absolutely no idea of the player prices of people that are up in that price bracket, so I'm honestly not sure. Sorry. I can't help you there. Right, what was I going to do? The 82s before 6 PM. Yeah, let's do this. If you think my team is bad, that's your opinion. I like the players that I'm using, so I use them. To me, this game is not about using the most meta players. I find ones that I like, and I use them. Simple as that. Been having to avoid Twitter trending as you're trying to power through all of Pokemon, then a series 1 to 4 rewatch before 5. Don't trust trending or for you. Why don't you just mute everything? You know what? Once we've built these, let me run you through my current Twitter phrases / words that are muted. It's quite extensive. And Stranger Things is the reason why. Because, yeah, I didn't want to see anything. I know it's only 4 episodes, and I was going to watch them basically one a day, each day that they came out. Your entire team is meta? Well, I mean, if you think so, then sure. I'm not sure how you would have used someone like Rodrigo, first month of the game, or Jordi Alba, or Griezmann. But hey-ho. I personally don't know why anyone cares about who I have in my team. It's not your team, it's mine. I use the players that I enjoy. You use the players that you enjoy. That's the point of the game at the end of the day, is to enjoy yourself, have fun. So if you like using, I don't know, a past and present team, hell yeah. If you enjoy using the most meta team because you just want to try and win as many games as possible, go for it. I'm not here to judge how you enjoy playing the game. If what you're doing is enjoying it. Do I have any Leicester Evos? I've got loads. I'll show you them in a sec. I'm just doing these 3 8210s. Right. You don't understand why goalie movement has been nerfed at all. From the original, it's either in the game in the skill gap or remove it completely. It's stupid. Again, I will show people the clip that they have released in the patch notes of what the updated goalkeeper movement is going to be like. It may as well not exist. So for those of you that haven't seen it, as I say, I'll show you in a sec. We'll just finish this off. We'll catch up with the rest of the chat, and then I'll show you the new patch note to do with goalie movement. But let's just get this done before 6 o'clock. I know we've got 5 minutes to complete an SBC. It's not exactly hard, but there we go. Just to make sure that it is done in time. I personally, I agree. I don't understand why they would make the goalkeeper movement change when they nerfed it previously. If you move your goalie to one side, you can't move them back. That was the nerf that needed to happen, right? But for whatever reason, they've decided to go further than that. So let me get up the tweet. Here we go. This is the clip of goalie movement. So this is before and after the upcoming patch, okay? So this is what goalkeeper movement is currently like before the patch, right? This person is going to move their goalkeeper to the left side of the screen, okay? So they take a couple of steps to the left and they save the shot, right? Look at it now, okay? So this is before. Again, they take 2 steps to the right and they save it. This is it afterwards. What is the point? Genuinely, if you asked someone if this person had moved their goalkeeper, I don't think most people would say yes. They would say that the goalie has just adjusted to this person slightly cutting inside. So why even keep it in the game at that point when it just doesn't... The goalie didn't move! You may as well remove it. It's stupid. Really, really stupid. Right. Where did we get to? That is my team, yes. Other than now, I packed Hakimi, so I've whacked him in. How do my champs go? That's how my champs is going. You agree? Why do people care about other people's team? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Delaying fixing AI, defending for that. I know, it's an absolute disgrace. It's just ridiculous. Sega is really, really good. But yeah, I packed Hakimi, so I thought I'd try him out. I also need to try out Nedved as well, after we got him. You want to see the Leicester Evos? Here you go. This is where the current team is looking. Carranza's been upgraded for a while. He's pretty damn good. 5-star, 4-star on him. Nice play styles. Daka, not as much. Ramsey, I'm still debating on whether I use the dribbling flash evo on him to fix his reactions and composure. I could do. I could. Mavididi is 5-star, 4-star, can play on both sides, and actually is really, really nice. I just wish that he had technical. Abdul, I might put the passing flash evo on. I have already put the shooting one on him, so he is looking really, really good. Booba's going through the Yaya Toure evo. I put Intercept Plus on him before he goes through that. And he's going to come out looking like an animal. Christiansen's looking okay. I don't believe I've finished. I think he's currently being evoed, and he goes up to 86 pace. We've got Okoli, who's the worst player in the team. We've got Ricky P, who's okay, but playstyles are non-existent on him, so maybe we'll have to try and use some from like Season Pass and stuff. Stolarczyk is okay. And then Ben Nelson, my goodness. 80 rated, 6'4", 3-star skills, 4-star weak foot, centre back or right back. Look at the pace, look at the defending, look at the physical. This is the other one where I'm tempted to use the dribbling one, because we'll bump up his composure and his reactions into like mid 80s and stuff like that. And his playstyles are really, really nice. I don't know if we've got block available from like the Season Pass. If we do, it's definitely going on him. But Defender Plus as well. On like Foot GG, he has a meta rating of like 94. Something ridiculous like that. He looks so good. Some of the Flash Evos expire at 10. At 10? At 6. 3 of them did, and 3 of them expire tomorrow. So I've done the ones that finished today. Samari in that Evo as well. Hell yeah. Guess who's bought themselves a real tone cable for PS5? Nice. I mean, I would probably say that if you can, you should probably get it on PC so that you can utilize the custom forge. Thousands of songs for free. Passing recently on the game's been weird. Have I ever watched Afterlife? No, it's on my list, but I've not watched it. Unless you move near post, it's now not effective. You can't move far enough, quick enough to block across goal. Yep. Playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate again. Never played it, but it is on my list. Unless you move dead early, but then anyone with half brain taps into the open side. Yep. You were in the camp who passionately wanted goalkeeper movement out. However, you heard the hashtag guys talking about why it's bad if it's removed, and it made total sense. Yep, I agree. With the dribbling boost, that card is first team ready. Ben Nelson, I think so. And I could also... Do I have it? I don't know where it would be. I don't know if I have the Evo. I don't know if I did what you needed to do to get it. This one gets you full chemistry. So I could put this on Ben Nelson and put him in my main team on full chem after putting the dribbling one on. So we'll see how it goes. Goalkeeper movement on corners, I can understand the keeper being able to be moved, but yes, you are right. With how far a goalkeeper can move from their original position that they're like stood in when the kick is taken, whipping in a corner is basically pointless nowadays, which is stupid. No goal for you anytime soon. Courses all closed. Rain forecast non-stop. That is sad. That is sad. Did we get anything at 6 o'clock that is new? Live events. A new Flash event, of course, just the same as the others. Campaign. Nope. As I say, today I've been flying through objectives and evos, which is why that Leicester team is looking so much better than it was. I also completed the cup stuff. I completed the gauntlet and the other Flash events. I've done all of that. So it's been a very productive one. Going to do the silver SBC. I don't know which silver SBC you mean. Oh, so here you go. Yeah, Christiansen does go up to 86 pace. We've got Bobby going in just because it was free, and I thought, why not? And then Boober's going through the Yaya one, which, that card, 6'2", double 4-star, can play throughout midfield and centre-back, looks like an absolute beast. And ridiculously, look, how'd you get the ball off this guy? Press proven, enforcer and bruiser. Absolute monster. Holding ++ at CDM as well. Hey, Zeus. But though, do we have any new Evos today? We've got some that we need to do in the next 24 hours, but that's okay. We do. We have a goalie Evo. Overall max 84. Interesting. So it gives you some stat upgrades. It also gives you Deflector and Far Reach Plus. Well, that's a lie then. Because in the description of this Evo, it says that it gives you Deflector playstyle and Footwork Plus. So, which one is it? Far Reach. It is Far Reach, but it's supposed to be Footwork. Start that now, hopefully you get both. The thing is Far Reach going to matter as much now that you can't move your goalie to stop finesse shots? Are they just going to fly in past them? Whereas Footwork, you can stop the low drivens. Surely it matters more. I mean, it's... Yeah, actually, that is true. Because you can't make up for the fact they're going to finesse it far post. Let's do it. Let's get him in there. And see what on earth happens. Because it's a lie. We don't get Footwork Plus. We get Far Reach Plus. I'm really intrigued what they do with this. Do they remove it? Do they just change the wording and say, whoopsie, we made an error, sorry guys. Because you could have it both ways, right? I could say, oh, well, I'm doing this because it says Far Reach Plus. But then I could also say, oh no, I started this Evo because it says Footwork Plus at the top. Guess we'll see. Guess we'll see. Right, let's do the daily login. Had a horrible weekend league. How bad did it go? Doing Boober and use some of the Flash Evos? Fair enough. That centre-back and Sumare already in the main squad. That's good this early. They genuinely might be. I might put them both in. Because it'll be fun, right? To have them in the team. So yeah, I definitely want to try out Nelson. I think I'm going to put the dribbling one on him. And then we'll go from there. Right, sort by new. We've got this Flash one that gives you a 25. Okay. This World Tour Esther Rodriguez. This card came out at 2 o'clock. And she's out for 1 day. So, just in case anyone wasn't aware, she just cost 22 rare golds. No rating. So, if you want an 85 rated for the cost of 22 rare golds, even if you're not going to use her, there you go. Right, so what has actually come out at 6, though? Kunde. The third challenge. 2 times 80 plus. Dead Ball Plus. Bend it like Evo. How expensive is this? I mean, Dead Ball... For an 84 and an Inform. Does anyone care about Dead Ball Plus? I feel like it's the kind of thing when we get to the very end of the year, it's like, oh yeah, sure, as a 4th playstyle plus, I'll take Dead Ball. That's okay, we can bang in some free kicks as well, but in general, 1 ratings reload, ultimate screen, or primetime player rated 86 or higher. I don't know if that came out today. Okay. Right, Kunde then. So, Kunde, 88 rate. You know what? Let's not do it this way. Let's compare his cards. There's no point looking at it and then thinking, oh, how does that compare to his main one? When we can just do it. So, Jules Kunde. He's gone up 1 rating. He's gained a star in weak foot. Okay. Daniel, not right now. Have Leicester got a game this week? As in, like, midweek? No, but we're away to Derby on Saturday. I'm going to that, and then I'm going to Nottingham that evening. So Derby's the 12:30 kickoff. Then go over to Nottingham, see the Rasmus at Rock City, and have a great time. So, extra star. What else? His pace goes up a tiny amount. So does his passing. So does his dribbling. So does his defending. So does his physical. Okay, it's basically just +2s. Playstyles don't change. Roles. He doesn't even gain Defender Plus at centre-back. And doesn't even... The only thing he gains is Wide Back Plus. What's the point in this card? This is like the Gyökeres one. That's dead. Aaron, it isn't. Yeah, that is... That's just crap. Let's quickly have a little look. How much does his base card cost? Normal Kunde is 17,000 coins. This SBC is currently coming in at 484k. Why? Does he get bonus chem for being a flashback? He doesn't, right? How's Sega not upgraded? Oh. Then it does need upgrade. It does need updating. Sorry, I didn't realise. I'll sort that soon. That's ludicrous. But yeah, he doesn't get any chem for being a flashback, does he? No. Who on earth is doing this, SBC? That's up there with the worst valued cards of all time. Who made that price up? Yeah, I could understand maybe if he gained Anticipate, Intercept, and Block. Sure, okay, those 3 playstyles, maybe they're not worth $500,000, but you could justify that is giving him a lot more value, even if the stat upgrades aren't much higher. That's dreadful. I can't believe that he costs that much. He's out for 3 weeks. I don't care. Even if he was out for 3 months, no one should complete that card. That's crazy. Because you can do this SBC, right? You can do a pick SBC between Carlos Alberto and Cafu. How expensive is this one? This SBC cost you about 75,000 coins more than Kunde. I mean, Kunde's good, right? Just get his base card. That is... wow. Just wow. You were also thinking, what was the point of you pre-ordering for the icon when they're in packs now? My response to you on that one would be, you probably should have read the details of what you were getting, because they make this very, very clear every year that these things are going to then come out in packs at a later date. It's not really a pick, it's a Carlos Alberto SBC. I mean, yeah, I would agree. Did they add any, like, 30... They've brought back this one, the 83 squad pack. What on earth is this crap? One base icon, 90 or lower. Not even, like, unlimited rating. Wow, okay. 10 and 30 coin packs are here. Let's open them up and see if we get lucky. Pre-ordered late and didn't get your icon. Rip the dream. Sean, hello, how you doing? Do I think they should bring them into packs or leave that as like a pre-order only? I don't mind them being brought into packs. What I did think was, why didn't we get 2,000 FIFA points today? Because they've all finished and we've had our 6,000. They're done. We don't get it every month. Crazy price for Kunde. It's stupid. As I say, it's one of the worst valued SBCs I've ever seen. I simply cannot I cannot believe the price. Crazy. Ah. Confirmation from EA of two things, though. One, that Jogo Benito is the new promo that is coming on this Friday, which I swear to God, if you are calling a promo Jogo Benito and you don't give every single player in it 5-star skills and trickster, you're idiots, okay? You're absolute morons. But we've got 3 new heroes coming to the game as part of it. I can't remember who the leaked heroes are that are coming. So therefore I can't remember who would then fit this. Charisma would make sense. Okay. Guess we'll see. When you were reading about it tonight, thought we got 2k every single month. No. No. Kunde would be better value if they downgraded every stat by 2 and added a couple of play stars. That's how little +2s matter. You're sadly not wrong. Yeah, this one is not bad. 3,000 coin pack. You have a chance of an inform. And if not, then... well, there you go. We get an inform, and we also then get 3 84s and the rest 83s for 3k. So you should open them. Is a new pack in store good? I don't know which one it is. So the answer's probably not, no. Unless you're on about those really cheap ones, in which case, sure. £115 for FIFA and we only get 6k points is pathetic. I mean, 2 things. 1, right?
One, you say £115. It was £100 when it came out, so I don't know where you're spending 115. And if you had the previous game or had like EA Play, then you already saved yourself £10 there. So that one doesn't make any sense because that's not true. And then 6k points is like £40 worth of points. On top of the cost of a normal game price, and 3 days early access, and the icon, and whatever other bits you get. So, I don't know what you're expecting, but sure. James, yeah, a lot of people have been grinding a lot, and they have gone. You didn't know what you were buying, you understood that you got 2k points every month. Then, sorry to be blunt, but you're silly for not reading what you were buying. And you've also somehow paid £15 more than anybody else. Which, I don't even know how that's possible. So, yeah, don't really know what to say to you there. Right, we did our 1082s. Let's open these up and then we can get back to our champs. Guerassi. No double walkout. It's also impossible to have fun on the game. I disagree. But that's your opinion. If you don't have fun on the game, I wouldn't play it. A Barca walkout. So is that a Barca info? Is that going to be like Liax Alexandri or whatever her name is? Of course it is. Of course it is. Will I complete all Champs games on stream? Yeah. Yeah. Right, let's open up these last ones and then get to our games. Oh dear. Oh, 85 inform. Or is it Hasegawa? Oh, it is Hasegawa, but we get an 83 inform. Okay, that's fine. Question the brain cells of some of the people in chat. Welcome to TikTok. Double inform, yeah? Zakaria? What? Oh! It is a Thunderstruck Zakaria. And then an inform... Sabrina? Okay! Went 3 and 12 due to the amount of hackers on the game. That's unfortunate. I've not played a hacker this year. I'm not saying that they don't exist. I just haven't come up against one. The tournaments and live events and gauntlets are the best part of the game. Yeah. Okay. Oh, let's just do an 83-10. Ruben Dish. And only Ruben Dish. Deary me. Wow. That's disappointing. Okay. How's the connection on Champs on Mondays? Couldn't tell you. I've only played one game today. Should we find out? Oh, and also let me update the team. As it is ever so slightly outdated. There we go. Which image is it? That one. And it needs to be replaced with... If my PC would load my desktop. That'd be fantastic. Anytime today. Thank you. There you go. Ever so slightly updated. Like, you've got a walkout from majority of your packs, you would have got maybe one walkout. If you're opening up 82 times 10s and 83 times 10s and not getting walkouts, you're very unlucky.
Very unlucky. General, unfortunately, you're 5 years late with that one. Nothing to do with luck. Okay. If you're here to cry about the game being a scam and stuff like that, you're preaching to the wrong person. Hansen was in so many people's teams last year. Don't really see her that much. She was the kind of card that whenever I came up against her, she just destroyed me. Didn't really seem to matter the level of my opponent. She was just unreal. No, Gula! Oh. General, I don't expect a serious response to this question, but I'll ask it anyway. Because this happens all the time, where people come into the chat and will make the same jokes that people have been making for, as I say, 5+ years. And they'll say, oh yeah, what team's your, what SBC's that team going into? So, I have a question. Is there a kind of team that you would see on the screen where you wouldn't have anything to say? If it's a God Squad, I'm assuming the response would be, oh my god, how much have you spent to get that team? If it's a crap team, you'd say it's going in an SBC, or even an average team, you'd say it's going in an SBC. If it's a full meta team, then you'd probably call them a rat. Is there any squad that gets past these kind of people? Oh! A meta Evo team up from bronze/silver. But they wouldn't appreciate that. They'd say the team's crap. Because they don't know any of the players in it. Problem is, you use the meta players, you'll get called a rat. If you use anyone that isn't meta, they'll say that your team is terrible because they don't know that those players can actually be good. I know it's not a thing that anyone should ever take seriously. I'm genuinely just intrigued if the people that leave those kind of comments, if there is a team that they could see on the screen that it would kind of fry their mind because it doesn't fit into any of the standard categories of slating. Maybe you just need like a bit of a mix of the three and it works. Sega's great, yeah. The game is purely for content creators. Average person can't have fun. Why do you say that? Because you can have fun in completely different ways. For example, I could have fun by trying to score skill goals with Kachawi, whereas other people will never do a 5-star skill move with her, even if they play with her for 1,000 games. So, you can play the game in the way that you want to enjoy it. If you can't find a way to enjoy the game, I don't know why you'd play it. And I definitely don't understand why you would then buy, like, next year's game. If you've gone through years of thinking, oh, yeah, I don't enjoy this, but I'll buy the next one. What? It's mental. Definitely can have fun. Evos are great. Which is why, after we finish 2 of our current Evos, I might put 2 Leicester cards in my main team. I might try out Booba. Oh dear. Whoa. I didn't think that they'd shoot. And Ben Nelson.
Oh, that was risky. You also got Nedved. Oh my god, that pass was so delayed. That's problematic. She took so long to do it. Oh my god, I can't switch to the right player. What is going on? I can't switch to the right player. Have we got a dreadful gameplay game? Or... what's going on here? Please don't say yes. I mean, that seems responsive enough. Maybe it was just one really dodgy pass and then a bad player switch. Those things can happen. But she did take a hell of a long time to play it. And then, man, if I could have just switched to the right defender. Ooh. Oosh! Oh, nearly. I can't switch to Patry! What's going on in this game? Oh, that was so close. Feeling like getting inform in a silver pack. Huge. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, I took too long. Took too long. Revin? I don't know what that means. Oh. Ping that. Lovely ball. And then we're away. He's not going to get away from Marquinhos, though, is he? No, that's not how this game works. Basically means Liverpool are clear of Leicester. Well, yeah. That's like saying a Ferrari is faster than a Fiat 500. I feel like there's a weird subsection of the internet, mainly of younger people, that think that people get upset about things that everyone knows are true. It's a weird place, isn't it? Very weird place. Oh, what a save! You got Mbappe and upgraded Totti as your strikers. Yeah, Totti looks like a lot of fun. And Mbappe, I mean, he's just Mbappe. Okay, I wanted that a touch earlier, but something's going on in this one. What the bloody hell's going on here? Something ain't right. Ping him! Go! Little ball roll! Bosh! James, but that's the same with basically every fan base. The only thing is, if you support a bigger team, there are more idiots out there that will sadly look like they're representing you. Oh. The bigger the club, the larger the vocal minority appears to be. Oh, go away with the AI defending, man. Jesus. You run a full Asian Evo team, got 9 wins in champs? Hell yeah. That's solid. I'm like, now that the Leicester team is looking a lot better with a lot of these recent Evos, I do want to take it into Rivals. And as I say, I am going to try and bring in Samare and Nelson into my main team because those cards look so good once the Evos are finished. We're getting so close here. We're just like one pass. Or one skill move away. Although, I'm not going to lie, I didn't think it was 2-2. I thought I was losing 2-1. So, that was actually nice to look at the scoreboard and see that. I mean, we read it. Wirtz was very good the other day. Why on earth are you running backwards to receive that pass there? Okay. I mean, that's all come because for some reason my icon doesn't understand she doesn't need to run away from the ball in order to receive a pass to feet. Bit frustrating, has to be said. Arda Güler can't control a ball. What is happening in this match? Why does the gameplay feel so bad? There's so many things going wrong. It's unlucky. Oh my God, what a save. Why are you delaying the pass? What is happening? No! Oh. Crap! Kind of confused on who to play up front. Currently got 10 wins with 3 games to go. Got like 100k. Why on earth wouldn't you just use the players that have got you 10 wins out of 12 games? Why would you change anything? Your mate calls you a rat for your Rangers past and present Evo team, so you can't win. No. Pretty much. 5 shots each. 4-2 down, though. Damn. But yeah, there's been some very bizarre things that have gone on in this match, which I've not been a massive fan of. Oh, that touch went so far left. Oh, that's a poor prediction. Oh, dear. Yes, that was a lot better. Oh, the... What? What have I just seen? Oh, my controller's run out, and it didn't tell me that it was running out. Did it run out halfway through the shot? And so it, like, charged the power of the shot higher? That has to be what happened, right? It had to have disconnected as I was pressing the button, and therefore it thought that, like, the button was held down and it did a full power shot. But don't worry, because I bought something yesterday that means that we alleviate that problem immediately, because we've got 4 ridiculously long-lasting, rechargeable batteries that we can now switch between. That's mental AI defending, although it is a loan of Thunderstruck Maldini, so maybe I can't be too upset of all the players to catch me there. Ugh. I knew you'd move the keeper! We weren't going for the finesse that time. See, now people like that, are they now going to sort of get away with that going forward? Because you won't really be able to tell that they've moved the keeper? What is this gameplay? Jesus, man. Seriously. It's like a completely different game to the 2 matches we've already played. Nice keeper movement. Out the way again. Cheers! Batteries from Costco. 40 batteries for like a tenner. A pair lasts for ages. Yeah, that's one route to do it. You can then also just get normal rechargeable batteries. I've gone down the route of... I'll show you. He didn't move the keeper, but we still smash it in. I've gone down the route of getting one of these. So you get 4 6200... is it... Oh crap! I can't remember the like acronym for for what the unit is. MPAH or something like that. Yeah, 4 of them that I'm just going to have in a cycle. And we'll never run out! Or you could just get a PS5. I have a PS5. I have done since release day. Not sure how that would fix the problem with a controller running out. Momentum swing this year is crazy. I feel like people say this every year. A lot of people just aren't that great at defending. And as soon as they concede 1 goal, they then try and defend differently for the next goal. And so that actually just creates more space because they're trying to do something different, when in reality, what they did the first time probably wasn't actually that bad. I just did well to score a goal, or maybe I even got a bit of luck. Ho, 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 ho. Queen Kachawi. Didn't expect that one, did he? You love to see it. You love to see it. Yeah, still waiting on the answer as to how the PS5 fixes the issue. Kachawi is my favourite player in the game. Scored like 5 goals in 10 minutes. Yep. Jacob, I'm doing really good, thank you. Hopefully you are as well. Oh, interesting. Use that lone Maldini and Gauntlet. His AI is mental. Use Company and King. They're like 80 non-rares compared to Maldini. Yeah, I mean, he's just going to be a beast. You don't need batteries in the controller. You don't in these. If you get a rechargeable pack, then you don't, or you can plug it in. A PS5 controller does still run out. You still face the same problem of a controller running out in the middle of a game. So, yeah. Doesn't fix the issue. Oh, just pack Beckham. He's only 100k. He didn't get massive upgrades, did he? There's been so many cards that have come out. It's overwhelming, to be honest with you. But yeah, Beckham, 140k. He looks good. He just doesn't look mental. I feel like if you're using maybe a 4-1-2-1-2 wide, he'd be really, really good. But there's a lot of formations where he just won't really have the stats that properly fit the formation. But yeah, if I could just pack Maldini from rewards or something like that, that'd be pretty good, wouldn't it? Okay. Don't even know why I've tried to pass that through the wall of players. Hup. An opponent actually player switched to a defender before they needed to. What is going on? I mean, I wanted the pass to go to Kachawi, but we make it work. Oh, what am I doing there? Nice. AI interception. I was intercepting the pass anyway. We just got the ball a fraction earlier. With Sega just getting involved because she can. Sega! No way are you not in a position there as my cam to get the ball ahead of their like DM or centre mid. That's really poor. Okay. I felt like a really weird goal. Like that ball just looped over everyone. I can't believe it didn't lock onto his person in the middle of the box. Kachawi is just her. My God. The queen of this game. Maybe when we get our first, like, 87 rated Evos, instead of doing a Leicester card, we start to try and put her into them, just so that we can keep her in the team. She's just so damn good. And so fun, I think, is also the kicker. Like, there's obviously many... Oh, wow, that was nice. That was really nice. There's obviously many cards that are really good. Like, everyone knows Pina's solid, right? I wouldn't describe her as fun to use. Maybe she would be if she had 5-star skills. But the stuff that we can do with Kachawi because of her stats combined with her skills and everything like that, it's just really fun. What am I doing? Favourite FIFA of all time? FIFA 12. Leicester will never experience European football again. Oh no! Anyway. Oh. Oosh. Oh, that's not where I wanted that to go. Oh. Oh, it's a good save. The world still moves on, exactly. Oh my God. Big old save. I kind of rate this guy that we're playing against higher than most people because of the fact that they're actually like whacking out skill moves and doing stuff that they're not just playing the meta. It's actually different. Like we're seeing Cherky here with his Evo going through with trickster flicks and stuff like that. It's good. It's good to see. Oh, I should have done better there. So you agree? I can't agree with something that has been stated as a fact when no one can predict the future accurately. That would be a silly thing to say, that something will never happen again when no one knows if it's true. My response is, who gives a damn? Oh my God, this guy's cooking me with Cherky! And again, I rate it. If I'm going to lose to someone, I'd much rather it be someone like this than the little meta rats beating me with AI defending and player locking. Oh, what a finish, though. What a finish by Antoine. He's a baller, you see. I love using this greaseman on this year's FC. Oh, I wish that he'd actually taken the touch before the pass, though. Fool! Oh, I read it. I just couldn't get there. Oh, switching to the wrong player. Switching to the wrong player again. How has he still got the ball? Ah, he's offside. Damn! Oh, we read that little cut back inside, didn't we? How has he missed the target? That was really well played. Frustrating. We did everything right. Or at least it felt like it. But apparently not, because it's this game. Oh, did a hero pick. You were bored, got Ramirez. He's 400k. He's fast and he's from the Premier League. Those two things massively bump that price. How have I missed the target, I mean, you could say that if you think that everything on this game is to do with the person controlling it rather than the game itself. You could have that opinion. I would disagree with you. As would 99% of people that know what they're talking about. Oh, wow. No need for a slide tackle there. You could have just taken the ball off me. I don't know what I'm doing there. I changed my mind and then tried to change it back. And I hate corners. I never know what to do. Just feels like wherever I go, it's destined to be intercepted. And then Griezmann misses again. At least that one was on his right foot, but... How? Jesus, how did they keep the ball for that long? Good interception. That's actually turned into a decent foul because it delayed what they were attempting to do. Oh my good God. No precision shooting, no skill. Even with precision shooting. Doesn't mean that every single thing that you press accurately happens. Otherwise, pro players would never miss the target. Hoop. But hey, the kind of person that says that kind of thing. Don't let any facts get in the way. Oh. Of an opinion. Oh dear. Really thought he was going to cut in with like a McGeady there. No, that's not where I aimed. No. I wanted that back to like Sega and then maybe we ping it forward. Where are you running? Why is Griezmann running backwards there? Trying to play him through on goal. Oh no, I'm sprinting back to ours. Sorry. Got confused at which goal we were going towards. Cheers, lad. Oh, he's facing the wrong way. Don't know if there's a world where that could ever really be balanced, though. That if you're facing the opposite direction, that you can't intercept it the same as if you are. Oh, once again, that's not the pass I was looking for. Hypes, it is. Crazy that so many people have had similar comments today. I'm assuming everyone has just been watching the streamers that spend hundreds of pounds on Thunderstruck packs, and so everyone's team has taken a bit of a level up, whereas those of us that haven't spent money haven't really had those upgrades. Hey, maybe after rewards and those last few packs, maybe we'll pack some stuff. Oh, that should be a goal. I expect more from you, Mr. Gula. Got 9 wins again this weekend. Champ's so inconsistent. Why? What did you get before? Oh my God, we've had double the shots. So unhappy with Paqueta what he did yesterday. Why didn't he just keep quiet? Because he's an idiot. to put it simply. I mean, to get booked for dissent is stupid enough. To then continue mouthing off after you've had the chance to, like, go away from the situation, after the opposing team have tried to calm you down, to then get back in the ref's face and get a second yellow, you're just stupid. There's no other way to describe it. You've just cost your team. And then to, like, try and blame it on other people on Twitter afterwards. Weird guy. Really weird guy. Don't really understand what he was thinking or going through. Oh, it's good play. Damn. Well, if we get our first loss, it is against someone that is playing the game in a more entertaining way than most. Which is good. Unless they now start passing around the back, in which case I take back any credit I gave them. Got 7 last weekend. Fair enough. I guess it depends on what your range is, though. No way did that not go in. Michael, hello. How's it going? Yeah, so many people can't believe that this is my team. No. Yeah, now we're probably not going to touch the ball again because they're a decent player. Peanut Player of the Month? No idea. Team Press. If only it worked, maybe we'd have a tiny chance. They did defend that well at the end there. Blocking off that pass from, was it Kachawi? And as I say, they were a more entertaining player than the vast majority of people you lose against. So, it's fine. Do you do Carlos Alberto or have a bit of fun and stupidly do Icon SBC? It's not fun to do something where you could get absolutely shafted. Man, stats in our favour, but we do not get that win. Sadly. But hello, TikTok. How is everybody doing? Seems a lot of people are joining and then not sticking around today, which, fair enough. But hopefully people are doing well. Let's get into the next one. So yeah, Carlos Alberto just makes sense because you're not risking coins, fodder, etc. on what may potentially be a complete and utter waste of time that won't ever touch your starting 11. He was a decent player, not at all, exactly. Not just sprinting around with a DM the entire game and player lock-in and all of this crap. Native, yeah. I wonder if... Is there a... Let me see. What are the evos that we need to do? Booba... Okay, that's... I mean, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6 games that we'd need to sub him on in. We could start Nelson. I think I'm going to... As much as I would potentially like to upgrade the dribbling on Ramsey to fix his composure and reactions, I think that the better use is Nelson. Because if we put him through this, then we've got an 82 rated centre-back with outrageous pace, defending and physical, with now really nice dribbling stats, really, really good play styles as well. So I'm going to do that. How are you finding 4-1-2-1-2 narrow? Struggle without wingers. Recently seem to be struggling. Passing, I like it. But I've said this for years and years and years and years and years, that when it comes to these games and like what are the best formations and everything like that, to put it simply, it doesn't matter what I think, because my playstyle might be completely different to yours. So if you watch the way that I play and you think that it's similar to how you play, then I could recommend the formation. Whereas if you watch me play and think, oh no, I wouldn't do that. Oh no, I would want this player in this position. I'd want these kind of chance creations. Then obviously I therefore wouldn't recommend it. So it depends on your playstyle. I like having 2 up top. And I also like those strikers to be able to pass a ball. Right? So even though I love someone like Sam Kerr, her long passing is dreadful, and so she can ruin build-up opportunities by just, unfortunately, not being good enough at passing. I also really, really like having a cam that is really good at dribbling. That has basically just been the case since Ultimate Team existed in FIFA 09. It's just what I do and what I enjoy. So I like a lot of passing in the build-up, whereas some people are very happy to just have formations where they basically just ping a through ball 60 yards and run on to the end of it every single attack. So, yeah, different people, different wants, different needs. Jonathan, I'm not going to do that. 4-4-2, haven't been feeling passing recently, like having an out ball. That's why I always want a cam, to always have that attacker there in between the lines. I do not get on with 4-4-2. I even see like pro players loving it most years. I just can't. I cannot seem to ever like it anywhere near as much as a lot of other people do. Just doesn't suit me. But it's even it goes from game to game. So last year I really liked wide formations. And I can't remember if it was last year or the year before where I started using them. Well, I haven't for years. I've played narrow formations for so long. But then I really started to like wide ones. And so last year, I started the year, I think, with a combo of like 4-3-3-4 and then 4-2-1-3. 4-2-1-3 ended up becoming the meta. But that wasn't why I liked it. I liked it because it just suited the way I played last year. Whereas this year, I started off the year trying out those formations. Didn't get along with them. So we tried out 4-1-2-1-2 narrow and have never looked back. I love it. But so like you'll see the way that I play, I try and get my strikers involved in the build-up play when and where I can. So I want them to be able to pass a ball. I want them to be able to dribble. Whereas some people, because of their playstyle, they don't need that on those players. And they also won't need it in the formation. So they'll use different cards and different formations, and it'll work a lot better for them. One thing I do wish was better, I hate the setup that my team has from corners. I feel like I've got nobody on the edge of the box, so I've got no options for any like short corner routines or anything. And then I still feel like I get countered so ridiculously easily. I hate it. It's comfortably my most comfortable dislike. Oh my... I mean, yeah, that was a foul. People want to use the same formations as pros, but don't use player movements. It doesn't make sense. People just want to put in the least amount of effort possible to get the highest number of wins, and so they try and copy every single pro player's tactics and formations. That's not how it works. Oh, that was close. Especially because, right? Do people genuinely believe that a pro player is going to give out their actual custom tactics for everyone else to use? I feel like it's really naive that people think that, I don't know, like the world #1 player, right? I don't know who that is right now. There is absolutely no chance that they're giving out their custom tactics to everyone. Because then when they come into pro tournaments, their opponents are going to know exactly how to exploit those tactics and what they're going to come up against. So, any tactics you see coming from pros are probably going to be like toned down versions of what they actually use anyway. The Flash event today requires one nation team and it's no rules. Okay, that's fine. The Flash events have been fine. I generally haven't really come up against, like, mega sweats and idiots in it. I haven't minded it. Pack Voltamada from Foot Champs. Nice. Football, hello. Got company from the hero. Nice. Thank God you didn't pass that first time to the striker. Oh, and you're offside as well. Yeah, you bet Anders defo let in all pros now to beat him. Exactly. Exactly. You don't really follow him much anymore, but during the hype of his run on like FIFA 23, Anders refused to release his tactics. No video, didn't even show him on stream. Exactly, why would he? And especially now that there's like big money on the line at events and everything. Whoa, game! Jesus Christ! Why on earth did it think that that is what I wanted to happen there? Nice. My weekend was really, really good. Finished off Stranger Things. What else did we get up to? Well, unfortunately, we did go to the football. Went to a Christmas light switch on. Went to the pub. Got a load of Christmas stuff done, like set up. Everything's bought. Everything's arrived. I wanted to start my Christmas wrapping today, but ended up helping doing other stuff and haven't been able to get around to it. So tomorrow I want to get the majority of my wrapping done. I do see some other comments, especially on TikTok. I'm not ignoring you. I will get there. You just got to give me a sec. No! What a ball! That should be GG, right? Was there a fire drill in the Leicester ground on Saturday? No, our team's just crap. And so a lot of our fans just leave. A lot of our fans just don't turn up at this point, and I can't blame them. I don't want to go. I don't enjoy going right now. But it's part of supporting your team, innit? The irony that a lot of the people that leave these games sing a song saying through the good times and the bad, we'll always back the lads. And then they boo them and leave early is hilarious. So, yeah, it's dreadful right now. Oh. So that was the worst part of the weekend. Hammered you in the first half. It was one of the worst halves I have seen in years. That first goal that we conceded,
not just for us, but in football, I cannot remember another goal like that first one, where at least 5 different players have made an individual error as part of a goal conceded. I've never seen anything like it. Like, imagine the kind of goals you used to concede in Foot Champs a couple of years ago, where the ball would just bounce back to your opponent and then your guy would just do something mental that defied the laws of physics, and then somehow the ball would just teleport from one player to... It was crazy. Crazy. Third goal was a screamer. It's a shame I didn't record it for the vlog, but... oh well. But used to watch you a good 10 years ago. Can't believe you just stumbled on here. That's insane. Through arguably the prime of FIFA around that time. Oh, well, maybe not FIFA 16. FIFA 16 is actually when we started streaming COD that year, because I hated 16. But 14, 15, 17, 18. Oh, all the games around 16. Unbelievable. If you're still here, how are you doing? We ask the same question to anyone that has been away for an extended period of time. How have you been? Any big positive life events or changes that you're willing to share? Jobs, school, uni, work, relationships, driving, anything. We're always hoping for some good, positive updates. Everyone wants a quick fix in life, not just FIFA. Yeah, you're not wrong. Which is also why people, like, I've said it. I mean, we've had this discussion so many times about why people think that, like, certain games have got worse. The over-competitiveness of these things and everything being about, yes, the quickest way to get the rewards, the most meta setups. It's not about enjoyment or experience or hard work. He moved his keeper that way. How did he save that? Yeah, no one wants to do any of that. Ooh, that could actually be pretty good. No, it's fine. Okay, I mean, this game looks like it should be relatively easy to get to... Oh, what am I doing? This is the perfect scenario for me to sub on the 2 Evos. Please don't leave, actually. Oh, I should have done it earlier. Don't leave. Not yet. No! I mean, I'll take it because it still saves me some time, but... oh, I should have brought the Evo cards on when we went 3 goals up. Oh, well. Never mind. Fun is sucked out of life by a win-at-all-cost mentality. Yep. It's really sad. It is sad. And exists in so many facets of life. You were elite last year. You made a pause for 2 weeks, dropped to Div 6, and you're struggling. And you're 10 wins in Weekend League. Where is the logic? Weekend League is not as bad as Rivals. That's the logic. Rivals is way more competitive, sweaty, and just meta crazy than Champs. Boo! Hiss! The fact you don't go and score an own goal in this day and age. Scumbag! Dirty, dirty scum.
You know what? You know what I feel like? Whoa! Stop. I feel like a bit of let's do this, shall we? Some non-copyright Christmas music. Hopefully it doesn't get flagged. Just chill vibes whilst we play this. Ah, balls. Boom, 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 boom. Just to check that people can actually hear it, right? Oh, we've got a CDM defender, everybody. Look at them, sprinting around with Hackney. Oh my god, they actually switched to a defender. Scenes. Baby, it's cold. Oh, that's bad defending. What a save! Thunderstruck pack and you got Buchanan. I don't even know what that card is. They've released so many that I don't know them all. Stop AI defending, you clown! Do, 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 do. Oh wow, I thought he was offside. Apparently not. Interesting. Okay. Just yet another sweaty little mug with the AI defending. Oh, it's not on shuffle. It should be. There we go. Give it away this year. He's offside, isn't he? Ah, I triggered the run a tiny bit too early. Rocksmith Christmas stream at some point this week. Oh yeah, crap, I'm supposed to be playing Battlefield at 8 o'clock. We've still got 10 games to go. Yeah, I might have to update that. Oh. Oh, how did I not intercept that? Stop. CDM defending or whatever it is. Oh, it's painful. I genuinely cannot believe that in their next update they aren't touching AI defending. Mental. It's a plague on the game. And it's not even like this person's like a bad player. But I couldn't tell you how good of a defender they are. Like, going forward, they're good. Defensively, no clue. Absolutely no clue. Because they basically just sit on the DM or whoever's in that, like, DM position. What was that touch, Griezmann? You just cost me a goal. What was that? I got past him. That was a nice dribble. How do you fix AI defending, though? Nerf it. It's so unbelievably simple. It's so... You can do one of two things, right? One, either if someone is being controlled by the AI rather than a human, they can't stay as tight to the player, right? Like, this person cannot do what they're doing here because they're not being defended. Like, they're not actually being controlled. It's painful. And the other one is they react slower. So if you dribble left, the AI defender will have a, like, slight delay before they react. Rather than just instantly reacting because it's the AI and so it can react without any kind of hesitation. One of those two things, maybe even a combination of both, needs to happen. Because this game at its core is the best that we have had in years, but it is genuinely completely ruined by people that... Like, this guy can just sit with Kante for basically the entire game. And you just don't know how good your opponent is at the defensive side of the game because they don't have to show it. They just hold on to a player. It's just dreadful. David, yeah, that's dreadful. At least if you got like a big playlist, could get away with it, but that's crazy. Okay, a lot of this though looks like it's sort of like beats rather than songs. I mean, maybe that's just all you can really have for non-copyright. Shouldn't even be as strong as it is. Was never like this before previous patches. No, it was. This is a common misconception. AI defending has not been improved. People's understanding of AI defending has improved, and therefore is used and abused a lot more than it was. Look at it, man! They're not controlling that defender. If you're not controlling a player, they should not be able to tackle. That's another very simple change. They should never tackle if they're not being controlled. Oh. Okay, Rodrigo, finally. But yeah, the fact that we've got a holiday update coming out where they're nerfing goalkeeper movement into the ground, but they aren't touching AI defending until early January at the earliest. The game's going to be miserable to play against a lot of opponents for another month at a minimum. Painful. Apparently, Mystery Nation is Belgium for the FC Pro objective. I completely forgot. I need to get that stream on in the background. I forgot to do the second one last time. Like a little silly. I just completely forgot. Just have it. Just get rid of that damn ball. Apparently, it's not Belgium. What is it? Senegal, apparently. I did not mean to take that touch that heavy. Oh, look at it, man! He's not controlling Kante. That should be a tap-in for Griezmann. I played that so well with that dribbling by Rodrigo there. Completely sold him. Twice. But it doesn't matter. Because the AI has got their back. Thank God for that. Are you going to leave before I can bring on my Evos? Yep. Damn it. Let me update my mates. Don't know what time has still got 9 champs to go, but flying through as quick as I can. Speedrun champs. Grinding for the new Kunde. No. Nobody that has a brain should complete Flashback Kunde. The guy costs over $500,000 with no noticeable upgrades. He's up to 520k. It's just ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. Why is that not working? Oh, there we go. Was looking at doing him, then he came out and he's awful, so done Alberto instead. Absolutely. Yep. It's just mental. I cannot understand why anyone would do him over getting Carlos Alberto. Even if they made the worst choice of the two and went for Cafu, it would still be better than doing Kunde. Keeper Evo looking good. I wonder if they're going to update the fact that one of the either what you actually get or what it says you get are wrong. In the description it says footwork plus, you actually get far reach plus. So one of those is going to have to be updated. It's comfortably one of the worst value SBCs of all time. Oh, they subbed off Pedri for their Evo. The other way round, sorry. I mean, I could do it that way. I think it's just risky. Like, they've potentially... One of the factors to them conceding that goal from kickoff is because they started the game with their Evo instead of subbing him on. I'd rather just take a little bit longer to get my Evos done than having to start with them. Apparently Pina's getting Player of the Month. It'll probably be a very small upgrade, and they're probably going to massively overprice her because it's Pina. So a lot of people will complete it, but it might be another dreadful value SBC. That was a really bad pass. We already got a Footwork plus Evo in the game. Well, then maybe they copy and pasted the description or something, and that's why it's wrong. But I've been lied to. Give me compensation. Give me both playstyle pluses on that card. What a save, man. Got 87 Gulli untradeable. What are your thoughts on doing the Magician Evo on Cherky? I have no idea what the Evo is, unfortunately. So, I genuinely have no thoughts. Ooh, I mean, we got a bit of luck in there and then a nice little technical. Much rather Far Reach, best goalkeeper playstyle. Far Reach Plus might become a massively important playstyle once goalkeeper movement is nerfed into the ground to deal with people spamming finesse shots. That could become a problem. That Far Reach would help with. Why are people sweating Flash event? There aren't many people left that play this game every single day to the point where they're doing all of these Flash events that you wouldn't consider a sweat. Is the answer to the question. You have to think, in the past month, or just over a month, we've had Battlefield, COD, a new major Fortnite season, Ark Raiders. All release. So a lot of people are also playing other games right now. So you're left with a lot of people where this is their main game. And so therefore they know all the mechanics and everything like that. And so they'll come across as sweat. How come Griezmann has no chem style? Because despite chem styles being in the game for God knows how many years, people for some reason still don't think that basic is a chem style that gives you boosts. It's so unbelievably underrated, it's crazy. Oh, I think I left that a tiny bit too late. I did! Been a good year for gaming in general? Yeah. Surely another chem style's better though. Depends on what you want from your player. The all-round boosts on a card that is well-rounded just make them even more well-rounded. Nice. Out in the snow. I would love to get rage quits where possible just to speed things up. And if I go like 3-0 down against someone that's clearly pretty damn good, I'll leave as well. Oh my god, it did not switch my player when I flicked the stick. I don't know what people would use. People would probably use a Hunter on Griezmann because everyone is obsessed with having as much pace on every single card as they possibly can. should have through-balled it. That was stupid. How? How has he beat me there? I mean, that was obvious you were going to pass it to him. What a tackle! Wow. Risky, but amazing. Still enjoying this year a lot, or thoughts on the game changed? The core game is amazing. The way that the average person plays it is painful. And so that, therefore, there has to be a point in time where that then changes my thoughts on the game itself. Because that means that you are not patching or updating or changing the game to prevent that standard playstyle. So right now, I'd still love this game. I can still score some unbelievable goals and fun goals that I've not been able to do for years, and I'm still not playing with delay. So those two parts are amazing. But the longer that EA go without patching AI defending, the lower that the rating of this game goes. To me, I think that's the best way of explaining it. Oh. If you've got an amazing core game experience with minimal problems and you don't fix those minimal problems, that starts to make the game worse. Because as much as most of us would like to say, oh, it's the community's fault for playing like little sweaty rats and just running around with their DMs all game. Yeah, of course. A huge proportion of the people that play the game would be described as sweaty or ratty. But you're allowing that playstyle by not patching the game. So it can't stay as a community problem. It then has to transcend into a game problem. That was such a ridiculously optimistic reverse pass. I also still seem to have a problem where if I press for my player to make a run with the left bumper or sometimes right bumper, they don't do it. And it's very, very frustrating. Like there, I probably would have scored if Arda Güler had made the attacking run that I pressed, but he didn't. How the hell have you got that there? Oh, I switched to the wrong guy. Big tackle. That's actually well defended. I mean, I read it and I couldn't do anything about it. Thank God he's ran into Hakimi. I rate the playing out the back. Okay, no one knows what's going on there. Yeah, maybe attacking AI wouldn't, or maybe defensive AI wouldn't be felt as so OP if the attacking AI made significantly more and better runs. Right. We potentially now have a chance to bring on our Evo players. Which they are doing right now. I guess their thought process is, oh, I cannot switch to the right player game. What are you doing? I just tried like 3 or 4 times. That's so stupid. Their thought process is, they've lost, let's just get some Evos done. My thought process is, hopefully I've won, let's get some Evos done. Offside. So annoying how the players don't make runs unless you trigger them. Yep, stupid. Do you play Carlos Alberto centre-back or right-back? You have 600k to spend on the other position. Thinking Alberto centre-back with primetime Salgado right-back. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Not sure I'd spend close to 600k on one of those positions, but yeah. No. Yes, Jordi Alba. Huge. Why am I trying a skill move against an AI defender? It doesn't work. It's one of the reasons why they're so annoying. AI defenders defend against skill moves too well. It means most of them are completely useless if your opponent isn't actually controlling their player. It takes a whole skill element out of the game. It's only 100k. Then yeah, that's fine. Jesus Christ. Okay, can we just end this game, please, ref? Jordan, cheers for following. I appreciate it. Ben Nelson. Oh, the finesse plus. Thunderstruck, Pacho, Alba, Xavi, Busquets, Maradona, all trainable. As you do. Yeah, just end the game, ref. Come on. Unless anyone on YouTube wants to chime in with anything, and then don't really care whether the game's ongoing or not. Stuff to chat about. Please just blow the whistle. Die! Oh, we've mugged them off. She's just not done what I've pressed. That's fun. Alberto probably be in the team till end of the year. No, he won't. People say that every year. And players end up lasting less and less because of how crazy cards end up being towards the end of the year now. Oh my god, how is this game still going on? Blow the whistle, you idiot. Jesus Christ, man. Move on. Next. No, everyone on YouTube is silent. Not many people. Everyone's quiet. Maybe everyone's playing champs. So, one of the biggest parts of that Evo has just been gained in one match. 12 agility and balance for Nelson. And then two more games, sorry. Reactions, ball control, dribbling, composure. And then Booba. One game actually gets me basically nothing. But then each game after that does improve things quite a lot. So if we can sub them on in a few more games, that would be amazing. Please hurry up though, game. As I say, I'm supposed to be playing some Battlefield with my mate in 18 minutes. And yet I've still got 8 games of champs to go. So the quicker that we can get through this, the better. Right. I basically don't ever spend coins on my team, so I don't know player prices up in like the hundreds of thousands of marks, unless I've used them for a video. And with Thunderstruck and Black Friday, so many players just completely crashed in value that even if I knew what someone cost like a week ago, no idea now. Genuinely no clue. What's happening here? Are you joking me? You see where that pass was going? That was a through ball. It even locked on to Sega, yet it went straight ahead? Why? Game's mental. I didn't do Wrighton's SBC, no. Is it gone? I was kind of hoping that Sam Kerr would get a price range update before that SBC expires so that I could see how much she ends up coming in at. Oh. No! Oh, you jammy sod. Nice. Okay. Oh, no. Why on... Oh. They love corners, I guess. Otherwise, why on earth are you shooting from there? Informs are not worth it. Informs for high-rated cards are not worth it. They are bare minimum upgrades that you cannot notice those levels of stat differences. What on earth was going on there? Oh, he's facing the wrong way. Offside? No, it must have been close. Nice. Nice. I thought the defender was going to fly at me, which is why I went for the first time skill. My God. What are you doing? What's going on, man? Some of the things that we're seeing here. Why has Donnarumma just absolutely power-throwed it past my player? Oh, that's good defending. But yeah, if anyone has anything they want to talk about, any questions, it's not the most entertaining to only talk about the gameplay. And everyone apparently on Twitch kicking YouTubers died. So, anyone on TikTok? Hello. How we doing? Anyone get up to anything of note or interest over the weekend? Any plans for the upcoming weekend? Ah. Nice. Oh my god, I've just had massive deja vu that they score off of a counter-attack here. Or they should do, and they put it wide. Ooh. That was really weird. No, what a save! Played Warhammer at the... Oh, yes! There's a tiny bit of time saved. Nice. Next. Let's go! Come on, game. Why is the menu so slow today? Hurry up. But Warhammer. I haven't played Warhammer before. I'm not sure if, like, the latest release is on my list. I went through the list recently, actually, because I added all of the stuff that got added to Game Pass with, like, Ubisoft Classics or whatever. I also finally got to tick off Plants vs. Zombies. An actual game completed, which was nice. I got a code for Project Motor Racing, so I've added that, although apparently it's not great. It's supposed to be like one of those proper like sim races, but apparently it ain't good. But I'll try it out. I still need to start Borderlands as well. What was Marquinhos doing there? Oh, wow. Okay. Bit jammy, the AI defender sort of helps. Play tabletop. Oh, nice. Cool. I've never really done anything like that. I think the closest thing that I maybe one day I would ever do is like a D&D. But I don't really see how it would ever happen because I don't really have people to play it with. I feel like if you got a good dungeon master that was like really creative with their world building and stuff like that, I feel like it could be really fun. God, the amount of skill cancels. We are up against some mega level sweat here. Jesus Christ, this is ridiculous. That's good defending, though. And it actually made me... obviously, because of Stranger Things, sort of like being themed around it and everything like that. It made me... Like, I don't really listen to podcasts. There are certain creators and channels that I watch on YouTube that are basically podcasts. For example, for those of you that know of / watch Zach Jalab, the vast majority of his content can be consumed in the form of a podcast rather than a YouTube video that you need to watch. I feel like there's got to be some like really, really good D&D podcasts or that kind of thing that would just be a really nice, casual listen / watch. So I might have a look at some point. God, the way this person plays is just foot champs personified. I hate it. They run D&D starter clubs. Yeah, that's true, actually. I think Firebug in town, they have a lot of board games and stuff. I think that's probably where it would be. It's actually refreshing to just play the game and not worry about meta card price drops. If you pack someone good, you'll care. If not, who cares? Exactly. It's such a good way to be able to run it. Oh my god, what a finish. And not have to worry about those things. Here, just on the sim. So jealous. I heard that was a Christmas present. That you'd just been testing it this whole time, ready to get one installed here. Callum, hello, how are you doing? And of course, our hard work is immediately undone. Straight from kickoff. Oh, for God's sake. It's a guaranteed goal. That should be a red card. And of course they save it. A 1 in 5. No red card, despite not going for the ball. Just dragging me down in front of goal when I've got to tap into an empty net. Frustrating that that's possible in the game. Oh, I read it as well. Oh. No! Oh, taken down, transported, and set up to you. That's not bad. Sounds very generous. Oh, because obviously soon you'll be too busy to properly utilize it, so going to a good home kind of thing. God. Oh my days. I mean, what a dreadful pass that is. Where's the marking though? How has he got that much space at the back post? That's crazy. But as I said before, like this is just the personification of champs. This kind of opponent here. Ugh. The way that they play is it's just one of them. Do you stream on TikTok Studio or do you have a stream key? I don't know if I have either. I stream through Streamlabs OBS. And you sort of like apply for live access. But I don't know if it actually gives you a stream key or if it then just connects you when you want to stream on it. The TikTok Studio software is crap. The Queen! Oh wow. A Sweatlord leaving. Hey, again, saves me some time. So now we've only got 6 games to go. Not bad. Struggling to do that through your Streamlabs, you have live access. I'm not sure why you'd be struggling then. For me, as soon as I'm logged in, I've got it set up through my like multi-streaming, it's all good. Yeah, the TikTok Live Studio is dreadful. It's so poor. Streaming on TikTok in general is just... it's frustrating. At a minimum. Because, like, for example, right? When you stream on TikTok via something like Streamlabs, this is what my live dashboard looks like, right? For the TikTok stream. I can see the viewers, I can see the stats of the live, I can see the live chat, etc. I can't moderate that chat. I can't time anybody out. I can't delete comments. I can't do anything of the sort. I can't see my current viewer number. It's so poor.
And there's no customization on it at all. It's dreadful. So that is one place where TikTok Live Studio is slightly better, because you can at least see how many people are watching your stream. Mental that that's something that doesn't exist when streaming through anything else. It's just dreadful. And there are some streams where it will go great, right? Like the stream will seem to get onto so many different people's For You pages, and people will discover the stream. And then other days, it only ever seems to find people that are already following. And so what then ends up happening is some people don't actually like seeing live streams on their TikTok. So you actually lose followers by doing a stream. Because it doesn't find new people. It only goes to your existing ones, some of which may be followed because of videos rather than streams. Or maybe they're older viewers that are just no longer interested. It's frustrating. When do I think this winning, winning, winning mentality started? At what stage? What are you referring to? Just like general in games? This game series? Or what? James, no worries. Nice. Why have I just tried that? That pass was never, ever getting through. That was so stupid. Lewis, cheers. We're now just trying to fly through the rest of our games. It's not who I was aiming at. Any game, because the more you think about it, it's not worth it. Deary me. Top, I'm not sure. You can search for like the Streamlabs. They have like a page to apply for live stream access. If you Google it, you should be able to find it easily. I read that and I still didn't get in the way. Gaming in general has just got more competitive year on year on year. With the rise of esports and then the rise of stuff like YouTube and TikTok, of people so easily being able to find the information on the best classes, the most meta builds, guns, players on whatever you're playing. That information, and also with a lot of these games, being able to instantly share all of these builds and tactics and stuff like that now with just a code. Everything is just becoming more about that, rather than people experimenting or just using what they want to use. The amount of games where the main incentive is winning, right? Like Battle Royale, the idea is to survive until the end and win. And obviously BRs have blown up, as come through the biggest genre over the last however many years. Oof. So then it goes from, oh, that was really fun winning that game, to, okay, how can I now win as easily as possible? And so welcome all the meta and everything like that. And it just goes and goes and goes. Oh, I was about to cut in there. Packed Thunderstruck, Rafinha and a Billy in the same pack last night. I would love to get something even close to that level from all of our rewards
and our other remaining packs that will open up. So what I'll do is I'll open my rewards today, and then any of my other packs I'll open up tomorrow, just because I am now 1 minute late to my Battlefield sesh with my mate, and we've still got 6 games to go, or 5.5. Not sure if I saw the message earlier. I did! My question is, or was, is there a reason why you're going to play on PlayStation instead of, like, PC? Do you not have the capabilities to do that? Because, just because with the Custom Forge, you're missing out on thousands of songs because they're just not made for console. Most of them are only made for PC. Some of them are made for Mac as well. Some for console, but not really nowadays. When custom stuff was first starting out, a lot more were made for console. Oh dear. Luca, I don't really know what John looks like. I think EA massively messed up with removing playoffs. It was one of the most casual game modes, and they just made rivals 10 times more sweaty. But they got rid of playoffs, and now they've got live events. They've got the gauntlet instead. You say that Champs was one of the most casual modes, but not for the people that are trying to qualify. It was casual for people that comfortably qualify every single week and do average to well in Champs. It was great for us, but not for the people that we were playing against. Top, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. Cheers for the help from TikTok. I appreciate it. Hopefully you can figure out the solution to this. And thank you very much for the generosity. Haven't got a PC, may have to invest. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, it's so good. So good. And we will do some Christmas Rocksmith. Whoa, probably this week. Sugar. Oh, that was a risky attempt at a tackle. Oh, it's fine. So yeah, I think the live events and Gauntlet are your replacement for that. Smashed the Gauntlet earlier. I think I won 9 out of the 12 games that you needed to play. When the new gen consoles, where best to buy one or get your hands on? Anywhere. Genuinely anywhere that sells them. Just actually be alert and attentive. Oh, if he hadn't spun around before passing that, I'm throwing goal. Why did he do that animation? That's so stupid. That would have been 4-1, probably GG. And now it's 3-2. That's so dumb. So dumb that an animation has cost me so dearly. Yeah, when these things drop, just be ready. Have alerts set up. All of these things ready to go. Payment methods saved on all of these different websites. And just make sure when that drop happens, you're there. So many people think, oh yeah, I'll just look on Amazon on release day at a random time. No, you've got to be there when they go live. And you shouldn't only rely on one site. Have a few lined up. Would you change formation if you packed like a must-play winger? It would have to be an absolutely elite tier player for me to change formation. And even then, I'd probably just go to 4-1-2-1-2 wide. Looks like Vert's getting settled at Liverpool now. Yeah, they just need to have a full settling of their starting 11 instead of all this chopping and changing. It's not good really for anyone involved. Akliush got a really nice assist the other night. Saw that. I mean... yeah, come on. I can't see. Nice. Do you have any roles set up for the formation? Just whatever the best ones are. The standard ones that everyone uses. Which is what? Advance forward. Then just defend. Or whatever on centre-back. The ones that make the most sense. Like holding on a defensive mid. Fullback on fullback. Nothing crazy, like half wingers or any of that nonsense. Can't be bothered with that. Ah. The hell is going on? I should try and get my Evos on, shouldn't I? Why did that take so long to get given? Tim Howard. Two centre mids, are they box to box? Yes. I don't know if I've changed any role on any player from what it would just default be. Big save. Even Joe Gomez played well, hasn't started in 11 months. Believe Kirk has looked a tad better. I mean, it's not hard. He has been dreadful. Oh my god, she's absolutely done you. No, I should have just shot. I mean, it is GG. They're not scoring 4 goals in 10 in-game minutes, are they? So that is more progress on the Evos, whilst getting a dub. Hup. End the game, please, EA. There's no need for this final 10 minutes or so. What is up with Donnarumma's throwing? Play on! No, they're probably going to pause 3 times. Because people are bitter and petty. I'm just trying to end the game as quick as possible. Right, I've got my loan Fabian Ruiz, FC Pro, and I'm 75% of the way to the pack. Futre and Schneider, best duo. Haven't used either. Yes, here we are, the triple pause. They're a little bit upset that they've lost, it seems. Zico. Sorry to do it to you. Oh, do they not have a third? Oh, there it is. It is a good use of everybody's time. Is Kick better than Twitch? In terms of supporting me, Kick is the best platform that you can watch on. Because the rate that I would earn per viewer on Kick is leagues above any other platform. It's not even comparable. There's a guy in the pro event that's just nearly thrown a game away by time wasting. God, the amount of player locking for simple passes is painful to watch. Seen people say that Caicedo's challenge should have been a yellow? Yeah, idiots. Well, that was a good use of everybody's time, those 3 pauses, and then they leave. Oh dear, some people get very, very upset when they lose. The irony is, it probably would have taken about the same amount of time to just play the rest of the game than it would have been to pause 3 times and then leave the game early. And you would have still got coins and everything like that. But hey ho, next game. It'd be different if it was maybe like the 15th minute. If it was like the 80th. FIFA community, yeah. Summed up. Now a streamer that blew up on TikTok, now he's on Kick. What's the secret to blowing up on TikTok streams for gaming? It just never seems to get any kind of viewership for me. The watch-alongs on the footy TikTok go huge, but these ones, never. Right, 5 games to go. I imagine we're probably going to lose at least 3 of these, because we're just going to come up against very, very good and very sweaty players. So if we go 3-0 down to any of them, or maybe even 2 down to someone that is like leagues better than me, I predicted that perfectly, then yeah, we'll save ourselves some time. How am I tonight? I'm doing very well, thank you for asking. Hopefully you are as well. Oh my god, I've just reminded myself. I don't know how or why. I haven't had my advent calendar and it's the 1st of December. What's wrong with me? I completely forgot about it. What a little treat that's going to be. I'm intrigued to know the answer to how old I will be before I stop having an advent calendar. Like, it just feels like each year, if I'm nipping in Tesco, doing some Christmas shopping, I'll just pick up an advent calendar. Why not, right? Why not? It's like £2. Let's just get one. Eaten all of yours. No! Advent calendars nowadays so expensive. I genuinely believe I paid £1.75 for mine the other day. Oh. Said, here you are, you're excited. Hell yeah! It's just that nice little, like, again, even if I'm like 40 and I'm back in an office job, it's just that little treat to start off the day, innit? Advent calendar chocolate is solid. Ooh. Oh yeah, some people will go and buy like lint calendars and stuff like that. You don't need that. Just get yourself a Cadbury's one or like a Milky Bar one. Oh, see, this played before we started the shuffle. It is what it is. How has that bounced through to them? See, this is one of those where if I go 3 down, I'll leave. They don't seem that great that a 2-goal deficit is enough to leave. What a ball that is. No, my dribble choice was wrong. How? Fairy Tale of New York is the best Christmas song. Correct. We will do Christmas Rocksmith at some point this week, where if you don't know what the hell I mean, Rocksmith is basically where we play songs on guitar and we take requests. We'll do a Christmas version this week. And Fairy Tale will be one of those that we play. The one that frustrates me, I can't remember the name of it, but it's basically the one Christmas song that has an insanely cool electric guitar part, and yet no one's charted it. They've charted all of these other ones, but not the one that actually has sick guitar. It's sad. Maybe I should just pay someone to do it. See how much it costs to get a custom chart done. Just request that one. Oh, big save. Why are we overhead kick clearing it, guys? Okay, this is frustrating, isn't it? You don't see the point in decorations and stuff? Christmas vibes! Pretty much. As I said, this year I went early because the world sucks. Have I done my Christmas shopping yet? I have 2 things left to buy. One of which is basically like a voucher, which I need to see whether I need to go and do it in person or if I can buy one online. And the other one is a calendar. Then I'm done. I am hopefully doing the majority of my wrapping tomorrow. God. Just... Right, there we go. I said 2 probably wouldn't be enough, but now they're just playing like an absolute tool. I can't be bothered. They're creating all of the chances. They've had about 79 corners. And they're playing in that way. So let's just move on to the next. But yeah, Christmas shopping, all done. Maybe I'll pick up like a couple of other small little bits, like treats and chocolates and stuff like that, but yeah. Charlie, what? Because of how expensive the move is. Yeah, I mean, next year, we've said this year, because we're trying to save, we're not going all out for Christmas. Because I'd like to try and put a bit of money aside for the saving. And probably the same next year, because hopefully next year will be the same. It would be our first Christmas in our own place. And so we wouldn't have any money left to be able to buy any presents. So what we'll do as a gift for everybody next Christmas, ideally, we'll host Christmas dinner. There's your present, right? You can all come round. And we'll do the dinner. Mince pies, not a fan. Oh, look. CDM defending. Tomorrow is the last day of the free play Battlefield 6. Hell yeah, try it out, anyone that hasn't. It's so good. I will be playing some. Basically, the minute that I finish this stream, I am hopping on Battlefield. Tell them all to bring one piece of dinner with them because you haven't got the money to pay for it yet. So yeah, we'll see. For next year, unfortunately. Hopefully, will be a bit of a skint one for that reason. Dream scenario here is we go like 3-0 up and they leave. That's a great ball though. You should not have passed that, I don't think. Good ball. You brought your keeper out way too far, and there it is. There's another game done. Right, we've got 3 left, and we're 24 minutes late so far. That's actually not that bad, because sometimes we don't start until like 1:15, so... Okay. You know what? I mean, I'd be happy to just leave the remaining games, but... If we could eke out any extra wins, that'd be nice. No! I was trying to send a message to advise my mate who's just said, is the Kunde SBC any good? No! If I don't act now... Are you joking me? Are you kidding? What a joke of a goal. Right, there we go. That's so frustrating, though. Jamie Vardy scored for Cremonese. Well, maybe if they put him in the game, he could get an inform. Hurry up, EA. How does Vardy still not have a card? It's so poor. Because, like, this year, I don't really have a past and present. I've just got a present Evo team. But I would make an exception and put Vardy in. It's a present plus Vardy. If they ever add him. My assumption, though, is... Are you... I imagine Vardy's first card in the game will be a special card. And then he'll get a crappy little gold that follows it. That no one will care about because his special exists. But we'll have to pick up the special and the gold so we can Evo. You are so fortunate. Oh, they're a little player lock. Sweat. Champs ends Tuesday mornings. No one should do Kunde because it's one of the most overpriced SBCs we've ever had. No exaggeration. I'm baffled by it. The player lock cancels. If we go 2 goals down, even though they got really lucky for that first one, again, I might just go. It's just simply not fun to play against the Mega Sweats. People do it for the dynamic image. They're idiots. Just pack 92 on Mbappe. Unfortunately, the rules state we all now hate you. That is just the rules of massive pack pools. Oh, it was a good dribble past the first guy as well. Stop player locking! Oh, God, it's just grim. Should we just move on? Just get this one out the way. Oh, he's not getting there. Roast potatoes, pigs and blankets for me. Unbelievable. No, not to him! Should we just get away from the Mega Sweat? How on earth has he saved that? How on earth is that not a penalty? Okay. Well, the temptation to leave, now that we're at 2-2, of course, is significantly lower. I still want to leave. Because I just imagine I still surely lose against this person. And they're just one of those players that's just horrible to play against. So it wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh. Why? That's not what I wanted you to do, Rodrigo. I honestly don't know if I can be bothered to play 90 minutes against this. So maybe get to half time, see what the stats are saying. How on earth have you kept the ball there? Who are Birmingham against? Oh, that's not a good ball. I should have been through on goal, Gula. What a tackle. Random 84 times 3 as well. Jammy sod. Yeah, okay, GG. Watford. Oh, okay. Right, next. 2 to go. Two to go. Two to go. Tiny upgrades. Okay. Right. Let's go. How do you check to see if your Twitch is linked with the EA? I think in like the description. Or like when you go on the Twitch stream, it should say that like drops enabled and you can go and check that everything is linked there, and if it isn't, it will tell you how to do it. So I've just got an 82 times 5 from watching that pro event. So that's a dub. Now we can turn it off and get into our penultimate game. Championship footy, yeah, can be very good. Okay. Right, the Azzurri. Let's go, Claudia Pina. Come on then. From a fan of a team in the championship, I hate the fact that there's no VAR. There's already been multiple goals, red card incidents, offsides not given that have been costly in games due to the lack of VAR. I hate it. Big goal! Been playing Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2. The original Garden Warfare is one of the 3 games that I got from EA for going and playtesting FIFA 16. It was so good. I think I recently re-downloaded it, or the second one, but the servers were just so dead that it didn't look like it was going to be possible for me to get all the achievements, so I didn't continue with it. But instead, like last month, I did buy Plants vs. Zombies Replanted, and I had a really, really good time. The last achievement was a grind, but aside from that, I had a very, very good time. I didn't realize there was like so much content in terms of like the cloudy levels, the Adventure Plus, the like mode where you don't get any lives or anything like that. You don't even get the lawnmowers. The Zen Garden, all the mini games, the survival. It was really good. I had a really good time. Again, I just wish that the last achievement wasn't so grindy, because it meant that my last part of the game experience was just a grind of doing the same thing over and over and hoping that you get lucky. No skill involved, pure luck, waiting for a percentage chance drop to happen. Don't like those kind of things. That must have been so close. Leicester are poor this season. What happened to them? We've been ran poorly for a very long time, and we are now sort of facing the results of being run poorly. Combine that with individual errors and players just not performing to the level that they can, you get our current situation. Get on side, you idiot. Jinx is going to play it on stream. I haven't seen anything to do with him in so long. Although, to be fair, I probably like muted his name on Twitter and stuff. Oh yeah, crap, I forgot. I was going to go through my Twitter mute stuff if David was still here to show how I avoided everything to do with Season 5. It's crazy to see Chef Wednesday on -3 points. Well, unless they're playing today, then... Well, no, even if they're playing today, that's wrong. They were on -4 points before today, and then they got another 6-point deduction. Chef Wednesday are on -10 points. They're 27 points away from safety. They've had 18 deducted. The only, like, silver lining is they were in such a bad spot that they were probably going to go down anyway. And so you'd rather get those deductions this season rather than start next season on negative. Man City don't get away with everything, which is why they've been charged over 100 times. I don't think people seem to understand. Charges mean that you haven't got away with something. It means you've done these things. Now we're going to go through a process to see whether you did actually do them all. And if you did, then what's the punishment? You can't be charged... Oh, and then people say, oh yeah, they get away with it. Well, no. The part that I don't think anyone is ready for is the fact they're going to get away with a lot of stuff because they technically didn't do stuff wrong. The Premier League, famously over the last few years, have failed to punish teams when going after them legally, in comparison to how they think they should have been able to do, in like the level of... That's mental that you've got that ahead of my defender. It's utter BS. Yeah, they've done poorly in their court performances against teams. Because the people writing the rules for the Prem apparently aren't that great. And so there's been many loopholes utilised, which is why Chelsea have been able to, like, sell hotels to themselves. Sell their women's team to themselves. And that's fine. Because these loopholes exist. If there are genuinely people out there that don't think that Man City, with, like, the biggest and most expensive lawyers in the world, haven't been exploiting loopholes this entire time, and so therefore they're not guilty of a lot of what they're accused of, you're gonna be very disappointed when the verdicts come out. But now that loophole doesn't exist. The Chelsea one, no. But it did, so they used it. Just like Man City will have utilised many, many loopholes. We did. We beat a points deduction last season that looked like there was genuinely zero way that we were going to get away with it. But we avoided a points deduction because we delayed the time that we, like, did our books and everything. So therefore, at the time that we were supposed to be punished, we were no longer a Premier League team. So therefore, they couldn't punish us. But then the EFL couldn't punish us because it was a Premier League charge. And so we got away with breaking the rules because of a loophole. So technically, we haven't done anything wrong. In reality, we did. But loopholes mean you didn't. So when you go back to the Prem, you'll get punished. No, we were in the Prem last season when we got away with it. We are now being punished for a separate thing, which is basically breaking PSR for the next period. And so that's why we're getting our points deduction this year. There is no world where we're getting away with it. Because the Prem and the EFL are now working together on this one. It's not going away. Oh, God, dude. You're so slow in the way you play. Can I either just, like, concede 3 goals right now so I leave, or can I score 3? So it's just a confirmed win. This is just so dull. Heard if you go back, you get punished. No. Otherwise we would have been punished when we were in the league. So basically this season for Leicester is a write-off and start again next season. That should be the case, but with how bad we are, and not knowing how many points we're going to get deducted, there's a world where it pulls us into a relegation fight, rather than just mid-table mediocrity. So then, there is something to play for. Oh, make the run, you idiot! God, I hate the run system on this game. It just doesn't work half the time you press the button. Thanks for stopping Arsenal win. I'm not sure who you're talking to. Where are you running to? Oh, got tickets for Grimsby. Going to be a long day. Nice. I'm going Derby. At the weekend. Never been. Oh, God damn it, man. Oh, I hate the way you play. The amount of times they go backwards. Oh, what an interception that is. Got Pina Cornerstone from a random pack. Nice. No, that was so well played. I don't know if they're like pressing offside trap. If not, it's crazy some of the stuff this defense is doing. I don't play any mobile games, no. Like, look at the... Why are you spinning around in defense when you're losing 2-1? What is wrong with people? Oh. Oh my God, you took half an hour to play the ball. Yes, I was killing Pina there. I didn't care whether I got the ball. She was not getting through. Ah, that's not... That's better. And then you're just all offside. Why do players just make such crap runs even if they've got really good attacking positioning stats? Oh, it's painful. Have that, clown. Okay, I mean, that's a very, very generous... Advantage. 26 degrees. GG. GG. But yeah, I feel like if I had a conventional or normal job, maybe I'd play mobile games. Like on a lunch break or something like that. But I have no reason to, because I have my bed and office space kind of thing. My desk set up, so I can just play whatever. How's Champs felt? Fine. Now basically just waiting. I'm trying to fly through it so I can go and play some Battlefield with my mate, but it's like, come on. What's my best ever record? Best ever? 35-5. Oh, I needed you to make a better run. Do we? We don't time waste for 10 minutes, do we? That's a long amount of time. Maybe I should have. I instantly regret my decision. I mean, that's not what I wanted, is it? But you do you, game. Doesn't matter what I want. If the game feels like something else, it will do it. Any idea what the secret nation is? Apparently Senegal. I've pressed past there, game. Any reason you haven't done it? How did I not give away a corner there? Jesus. I have watched Stranger Things. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yes. Hate trying to score corners. Header it, now your analog's going towards goal. Header goes out for a throw-in. It's kind of painful, isn't it? Corners just, yeah, they kind of suck. Right, final game! If we're up against someone really good, I don't mind leaving. Started season 6 of Game of Thrones. So good. So good. I finally finished Game of Thrones for the first time this year. And the hate that the final series got, to me, is mental. I thought it was really good. But I can understand, I've talked about it before, people probably had preconceived notions of what they thought the ending was going to be to like different story arcs and everything like that. And so because that's not how certain things ended, they thought that it was crap and stuff like that. And again, without spoiling anything, a lot of people don't think that some of the stuff that happens made sense. I really do. Especially when watching it in like a binge format compared to watching it as it's coming out. It made sense to me. Oh, damn it. Just gone off what other people said. I mean, that's stupid. If you could bring a past player back for Leicester, who would it be? As in, like, at their peak? Mahrez for entertainment. Peak Vardy for what we need right now. A goal scorer. House of Dragon, yeah, is on my list to watch. Obviously, we still got the rest of the last series of Stranger Things to come. Currently just started, for me, a rewatch. For my girlfriend, first time watch of the UK Office. That's our, like, short thing that we're currently watching. We don't have a long thing. I mean, it was Stranger Things, but obviously there's only 4 episodes of that. So, might do You, because that's now finished. So that'll be our long, like, 45-minute to hour-long episode program. And The Office is your 20-minute one. And then once we've done the UK one, we'll probably do the US one. I need a run from my player that isn't basically just completely mirroring the one I'm doing. Oh. Those instances where you manually intercept something and the ball just bounces off your player are so frustrating. And once again, another reason why AI defending is so good. If your AI player intercepts something like that, they have possession of the ball. You manually intercept something, it pings off of your player. It's really frustrating. Wow, okay. That's a normal corner goal. Couldn't tell you the last time I conceded one of those. And at least they're normally to like a Van Dijk, not Mbappe. But I said, if I go like 2 goals down against someone good, I don't mind leaving just to get it over with. I really don't want to leave because of that, though. That's just upsetting how that's just happened. I mean, both goals. Whereas Courtois saves that, okay. But a third, we're definitely gone. Oh, we read it as well. Okay, well, apparently Mbappe scores anything put in front of him. So there we go. Champs is done. The question is, do we get anything good from our rewards? The rest of my packs that I have currently in my store, I'll open up tomorrow. So we've got a Thunderstruck guarantee, Team of the Week pack, 85, 82, 80, 10. 83. Okay. Let's do it then. Let's see. Was Thunderstruck Champs any good? We start off with a walkout Team of the Week. That's pretty solid, isn't it? Jordan Pickford. And is Barnes? Bruno G. Okay. I mean, normally when you open up these kind of Team of the Week packs from Champs, you get absolutely nothing. Oh, we do get Barnes as well. I mean, Barnes is worth nothing. Pickford is worth nothing. Bruno G, worth nothing. So, welcome to the current inform market. 84s are pretty much worth nothing as well, so I don't mind just getting rid of a few of them. Just to make some space for our remaining stuff. Okay. What else? Jack, yeah, I don't know. It's silly, isn't it? Let's get this one out of the way. One Thunderstruck player item guaranteed, including icons. These are never any good. I'm going to go for an 85. I'm trying to think, who have I packed that's dreadful? Zakaria, because it would also be a dupe untradeable. Oh, okay. 86 or above. Oh. Is that Bar? Is that his name? It is Bar. I mean, his card actually looks good. He's not going to get in the team. 3-star, 4-star. He actually looks really good. He doesn't have fullback plus, which is a shame. Is he 12k? No, he does actually have some value. I wonder if people are using him and rating it. He's not worth 850k. Jamie Vardy's scored again, apparently. So, if EA want to put him in the game, he'll get an inform. Come on! Oh yeah, he could get the rolls. That's true, from the upgrades. You know what? It's one of the better ones that we've got. Not bad. Right, let's open up 1082, tradable. We get a Thunderstruck. A right winger. I have no idea who that is. Technical plus. Oh, is it Till? Oh no, he's not Croatian, is he? Oh, it's Perisic. I didn't realise he had one. Okay. Oh man, the throwback. Can he play Cam? No. Perisic in the past, for those of you that are a newer gen viewers or players, Perisic used to be my guy in my road to glory. Serie A every single year. When he used to get a cam card, he was unbelievable. I loved him. Still 4-star, 5-star after all these years. He doesn't sell, so we keep him. Anyone in here sell? Apparently Schrader. I don't believe that, no. Okay, 2 more packs, and then it's time for me to hop off and play some Battlefield. We got a 10x83. No walkout, but we do get an inform. We get 2 informs, in fact. Sure. Again, you can't really be upset at that, can you? And then we will end things off with a 7x85 plus. Surely we get a walkout, right? The question is it a special? It's an 85 special. No, it's not. Why didn't they walk? So because Thomason is an 85, it wasn't a walkout, even though we got a walkout in the pack. Okay, sure. We got 4 walkouts. Okay. The 10 coin pack has just refreshed. Sure, okay. Right, let's open up the 10 coin pack then to end off. Just in case we get anything in it. And then, yeah, we've got these other ones, but we won't open these up right now. Actually, we'll do the 83 times 10 just because it's there. I got 11. I have no idea what card type that is. Is that a captain? Aslani. And another inform. Oh, crap. Okay, right, quick. 10 coin pack then, and then I'm done. So thank you very, very much, anyone and everyone that has tuned in today. I appreciate you. I hope that you've enjoyed the stream. We will open up the rest of our packs tomorrow. So hopefully I will see you there. I will earn any other ones that there are in objectives and open them up tomorrow. But yes, that is going to be it from me. I appreciate the likes, the follows, the subscriptions, all of that good stuff. Twitch subs. You guys are the absolute best. Have a fantastic rest of your night. Good luck if you're playing champs. I wish you the absolute best. And I will see you again tomorrow. In a bit.